What's up, guys? We are at Sun Silver West Sun Silver West Gallery here in Sedona off of 179. This is an amazing place to stop if you ever want to come take a look. They got all kinds of neat things, of interesting collectibles, and just so much stuff to look at. It's just awe-inspiring, and it's like it's mind-blowing the amount of art that they have and everything. And it's a good place to stop and take a breath and just look around and kind of explore, what they have, and ask different questions about the history and everything on it. We'll give you a tour around. This is like for their, I guess, African exhibit and different things. Their statues. I'm not sure the history behind any of this stuff, but it's definitely, they got a lot of stuff to look around. And this is Austin, my boyfriend. We came here to stop around to look. They got all kinds of different Indian jewelry, decorative items, and collectibles. I think these like little painted portraits. And just the amount of stuff to look at. They got, I guess, different incense to burn, sages. I guess that's like kind of a sage. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, I guess, sage or aroma. And just different things, different collectibles, all kinds of different pieces. That's one I like. It's like a bone knife. That's pretty interesting. I guess these are like Kachina dolls here. And the vibe of this place, that you get walking around, and you can immerse yourself in this type of experience. It's like a tourist attraction, and it's nice to stop here and talk to the locals and get a feel and a sense of the community and the history behind all this stuff. And, maybe where these pieces come from. We haven't purchased anything here from this place yet, but we come and stop here every chance we get coming through. I think this one represents like Day of the Dead, like Dayless Mortis. Definitely a lot of interesting things. I like that dragon. Look how it's like it stands up like that. It reminds me of the dragon on one of those cartoon shows I watched as a kid. I think it was called Shaolin Monks. And all these, you got some different Kachina dolls. I'm not sure, like the artists who made them or whatever, but I'm sure the story behind them is very, very interesting. You got little medicine bowls. I mean, a lot of beautiful, beautiful pieces. You got nice music playing. And then if you step out here through the door, you come out here, here's a taller dragon here. Then they got a nice koi pond. Got some koi fishes in it. I've always wanted a koi pond of my own, and how they did this is absolutely beautiful. You see some koi fishes come up through here. Some real nice koi fishes. Hey, little koi fish. Oh, look at that big one. That white one's huge. They got a gold one too. I wonder how old they are. They must be hungry. I think you got some food or something. Those fish probably expensive too. They got some nice koi pond. They sure built up a nice, beautiful place here. And I like that bench, how they did the wagon wheels. That's a nice bench too. They got some nice foliage around here. Some definitely interesting things to look at. Some nice art pieces. I like that lion. And that's made out of all carved out of one solid wood piece. How they did that, the artists. is amazing. And they got some wicker bowls here. Some interesting mirrors. Definitely, it's a good place to stop and look at everything that they got, and kind of, you know, you're in awe and wonder, like, where's the inspiration come from this? Like, what inspired the artists and everything? This guy, I think this is like quartz or something, some type of big crystal. Must have machine or cut it like some type of big saw blade. There's all the different pieces and everything. And then they got different scents burn. I think this one was like a cinnamon scent or something like that. And then, of course, with the air blowing, it kind of gives a nice aroma to the air. Like, oh, I mean, it's undescribable. Hey, baby, look, here's you some horses. Look, you said your spirit animal is a horse. Here's you some spirit horses.
Okay.
Look at that thing. That sure is interesting, isn't it? How they did that. Yeah, Palomino, Pinto, and Alizan.
Yeah.
Wow. They sure got a lot of nice stuff. Ooh, I like this table. Sure is a nice looking vintage table. Mm-hmm. Look at the stained glass on it too.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this guy. Like, this thing is just so smooth. Mm-hmm. Look at all the different arrowheads. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
How they just take the time to carve them things. I mean, I mean, the attention to detail and everything in them. And then just the inspiration and the creativity, you know, and sometimes you would like to ask the artist, what inspired you to create this, you know? Just the different things behind it. I mean, there's just so much to see here. And this is like some type of, I don't know what type of crystal this is, but amethyst, maybe? I'm not sure. But it's definitely interesting to look at and how they make it. You know, just the time it takes and, you know, inspiration behind everything. Look at all their blankets, like their Indian blankets and everything. They sure got some beautiful designs behind them, don't they? Look at that big old frog. Probably put some blankets in there. It's just, you know, it's the atmosphere when you walk into places like this. I mean, you can spend hours and hours and get lost in here easy. And even like if you used to go into the back room, oh, look at this cow pillow. Wow. Like a real cow.
Gabe, here's your wolf.
Oh, I love that wolf. I am a huge fan of wolves. I absolutely love wolves. I would definitely take that home if I could afford it. Oh, look. $120. Wow. If I had $120, if I won the lottery, I'd buy that. And I think this here is maybe some type of buffalo or, yeah. Ooh, look, I think this is a tiger skin. I think it's a tiger skin. Wow. That's just amazing. You know how they do all this. Oh, look at that. I think it says Batman capturing from Africa.
Here's my horses again.
Mm-hmm. Bear. Those are some really tall people.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely some interesting art. Some pieces of furniture. I definitely love stopping here once in a while to come check it out. Oh, look at that cabinet. That is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, don't open that. Ooh, look at this. I think these are like Indian dancers or something like that. That one has like a deer head on it. That one has like a buffalo head. Ooh, I like that one. Look, that's one of my favorite pieces right there.
The one with the wolf head on
The
it?
guy with the wolf head on it. Definitely like to have that one. If I could. Ooh, look, John Wayne.
Yep.
Old Indian chief.
Yep.
Indian pottery.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that thing. Wow.
Deer antlers.
Some really beautiful, interesting pieces. Ooh, there's me another wolf picture right there.
Yeah.
Oh God, that is gorgeous. However the artist painted that, oh, talented. I mean, talented. I can never do something like that. And saddles. I always want a horse. One day I want a horse. Just be able to see these old things. Look at that Indian outfit.
Yeah.
Boy, that is beautiful. You got your Indian vest, some old rifles. Look at old revolver. 45 Colt. Oh, I would like to have that. The old 45 Colt right there.
They're actually showing, I think that's John Wayne holding that gun in that picture. 1892 Winchester carbine.
See if I can zoom in a little bit.
44 40 cal.
1892 Winchester. With a picture of John Wayne. I don't know if that's his actual rifle or maybe it's a replica of it. Probably just a replica of it. And then they got the lights in that one.
Here's one of Abraham Lincoln over here on this wall. And the bald eagle. There's a horse
Wow,
sculpture.
wow.
I'd like to have that one.
Well, that's nice. That's like one piece. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that.
And they got a bald eagle one.
Definitely love to have some of this stuff. Just the stuff they got, you know, it's always amazing. Like, wow. I know it took time to come up with this collection. I'd love to have that too. That would be nice. That's beautiful. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. I think these, these right here. See if I can kind of get a close up of that. Azurite. Oh, it does. I was right. These purple ones, they're amethyst. That was just a guess too. Wow. Look at that one. That one looks pretty. That almost reminds me of pyrite, fool's gold. Different crystals, amethyst. Wow, wow, wow. These things are just... Oh, here's one right here. Copper nugget from Arizona. Oh, look at this. It's like fossils, like dinosaur tooth or something. Oh, here. Mosaurus. And here's some more guns. Some old guns there.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Wow.
Recovered. Southern Arizona. Some old pistols. Oh, look at that wolf paint. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it is.
Whoever that artist is, absolutely wonderful. Amazing work of art. Amazing work of art. Definitely beautiful.
Yep.
And then you come back out here, back out to where this koi pond is. And then I think you can go through this garden center here. Nope. Okay.
On this side.
Okay, back out through here. Let's see if we can take a look at this other area back here. All these different crystals. Again, guys, this is Sun Silver West on 179 South here in Sedona. If you're ever in the area, I definitely recommend stopping here and, you know, just exploring what they have and talking to the locals and just getting a sense of the community and, you know, the history behind this place. They definitely got a lot of great, amazing attractions here. This is where all their plants and stuff is, all their cactuses, different things. This is like, it smells like sage and mint. Look at all these little tiny cactuses. They're so cute. Oh, all these different pieces of Indian jewelry. San Miguel Archangel. Our Lady Guadalupe. Look, all these different turquoise rings, the jewelry. Definitely absolutely beautiful, beautiful pieces, beautiful pieces. And then there's just music they play. They kind of get you into the vibe, into the you know, the mood, like mood music. We call it mood. Look at all these little things. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Wow, wow, wow. That is so nice. And here is where they got all their Buddha stuff. All their Buddha statues. Definitely absolutely beautiful. Amazing, amazing. Now let's see what's in this room here. Oh, that's the bathroom. These are all their statues here. Well, guys, again, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button, turn on the notification bell. It really does help the channel and help reach a broader spectrum of audience. And again, Sun's Silver West here on 179 South at Sedona. Drop a comment and let me know what you think about the video. Thanks for watching, guys.